Hi, sixth graders. This is Mrs. Bartholomew, just going through the steps with you on how to make a screencast. So you are going to make a screencast which records your screen, and the one that you're going to do is also going to record your talking. So to do that, there's lots of steps in the process. First, you have to plan out the whole thing, and yours is going to be on verb tenses. So you're going to fill out this graphic organizer from Mrs. Cronin, and then you're going to share it the way that she has explained. Then you're going to create a Google slideshow on verb tenses. And then once you have that created together, you'll write your script on what you're going to teach us about verb tenses in your slideshow. Then you'll record yourself using a website called Movenote, explaining with your Google slideshow in your script what you're teaching us. And then once that's done, it will give you a link, and you'll submit the link with the Google form to your teacher. So I'm going to pretend that I've already filled out the graphic organizer so you don't have to watch me work. Then I'm going to go over to Google Drive, and I'm going to create a new Google Slides. I would have to share this to my partners and also to my teacher. So I would name it the way that she wants it named up here first. Except my computer's being slow. There we go. So I'm going to pretend that Mrs. Cronin is my partner. Cronin, Bartholomew, Blue, Dolphins. And then I'm going to share it and pretend that Mrs. Cronin is my partner again. And then send. And we can use whatever theme we want. Just don't spend a lot of time on this, because remember, you're not being graded on how pretty it is. You're being graded on the content. Mine is going to be about prepositions by Sarah and Teresa. Notice that I capitalized the first letter in our names. Then I hit the plus to add a new slide. What do I want to teach you about prepositions? And I can have a title, and then I can have bullets. More and bullets. On, for, under, with, and then I can insert a picture if it relates to what I'm talking about. So I can do, search, say, on the cat. Okay, so I'll pick this one. It doesn't have what exactly I was thinking of, but I can put this picture in. I can resize it to fit on the slide. I can put a text box underneath it, and I can say the cat is on the grass. And then I can highlight the word on to show that that is my preposition. So you will most likely do the same idea with verb tenses. Maybe you use bold and italics and underline to show the different tenses. And then I would keep adding slides to cover all of the information in the graphic organizer. Then once I have this done, I go back to my instructions. Now I have to make a script. So I'm just going to make an example script down here. Prepositions are an important part of speech. They teach us about location in a sentence. For example, in the sentence, the cat is on the grass, the preposition is on. If I change the preposition, it changes where the cat is. Okay, so yours will be longer, and maybe you'll have slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, but I only have 2 slides just as an example. So I go back and I make sure everything's right, spelled everything correctly, everything's good there, everything's good in my script, and then I have to go to Movenote to record, and probably I'm going to have to record more than once because no one's perfect on the first try. This is actually even my second take of doing this screencast, and I've made mistakes, but I am not going to go back and fix them because it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be good enough to get a good grade. Okay, so when we get to here, it's going to ask me a lot of questions. I will say allow to use my camera, allow camera and my microphone, and close, and hi, there I am. See, I am at my house. And then I can rename it up here, prepositions, create new, and then I'm going to add my slides. Oh, see, it's asking again if I can use my camera, close, add slides. I'm adding the ones that I created, so it's going to be named me and my partner's names. There it is. Select. It might take it a minute to load. Make sure that it loads the number of slides that you have. Okay, there it is. And I'm able to flip through it up here at the top. So once I hit record, 3, 2, 1, then it's going to record me, and after it gets to 1, and then when I'm ready to stop it, I hit stop again. I've never tried to make a screencast of a Movenote, so I don't know if this is going to work, but here we go. Here, let's try. 3, 2, 1. I'm being recorded in 2 places at once. I've never tried this before. And then when I'm done, I'll hit stop. But so here's my presentation, Prepositions by Sarah and Teresa. And Sarah is not here because she's at home too. Prepositions tell us where, and here's some examples. On, for, under, with. The cat is on the grass. In this sentence, on is the preposition. It tells us where the cat is. And that's it. So then I hit pause recording, which is actually going to stop it. And then when I feel like I'm done, I hit done. If we know we messed up or we need to start over, then we say start over. I'm going to hit done. It is converting. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see how this looks. So it didn't save my name from before, so let's put that in. Rename. Okay, here's my video recording, and we all just deal with the fact that we don't like what we look like on camera. We always look better than we think we actually do. I'm being recorded in 2 places at once. I've never tried this before. And then when I'm done, I'll hit stop. But so here's my presentation, Prepositions by Sarah and Teresa. And Sarah is not here because she's at home too. Prepositions tell us where, and here's some examples. On, for, under, with. The cat is on the grass. In this sentence, on is the preposition. It tells us where the cat is. And that's it. So then I hit pause recording, which is actually... Okay, looks good. Stopped mid-sentence. So if I were actually recording this for a grade, then I would say stop, but I'm not. So then I get this link, copy, and I go to the Google form and I fill it out and I paste it and put in our names and hit submit. Then I'm done.